Howdy y'all, quick to the point video on frequent overnight male urination, or just frequent urination in general. Anyway, so if you have this, you're waking up, you go to the bathroom, not a lot comes out, and then you're back to the bathroom another hour and a half later and you're just not getting any sleep. You're going crazy. Okay, so there's lots of pills you can take for this. You can avoid drinking water for hours and hours before bed, but in reality, the reason why it's not going to work great is because what's going on is your prostate is huge, and in order for any fluid to get through for you to go pee, you have to have an overwhelming amount of fluid in your bladder, and then it just pushes out the amount that it'll take before before the prostate pinches it hard enough again. Okay, so it's kind of like when you kink a hose. If the pressure becomes enough, eventually the water will come through the kink, but I think you get the point. Anyway, recently, to deal with some digestive issues, I started taking Metamucil. And Metamucil, one of the unique things about it is that it absorbs a ton of water. My recommendation, and this is actually just something I stumbled upon. I didn't find this on the internet, but it's just kind of a beneficial side effect that I found from the urination, from the Metamucil. If you take Metamucil, by the way, it regulates your bowel movements. It doesn't give you diarrhea. It doesn't give you constipation. What it does is, if you're constipated, it'll bring your bowels to kind of norm. If you've got diarrhea, it'll bring your bowels to norm. So it brings everything to kind of middle ground. So taking Metamucil is not going to harm your bowel movements. It's not going to have you run into the bathroom to go whatever. Anyway, point being, when you take the Metamucil, I would recommend, if you've got frequent urination, especially overnight, I would mix myself a glass of Metamucil that is a little short on water. Okay, so I'm going to tell you why. If you mix it and you use less water than you're supposed to, and then you drink the whole thing, it's going to be kind of thick, right? But when all that Metamucil gets down into your stomach, what's going to happen is it's going to suck up the excess water. Okay, and then instead of you having to pee the next day, that will come out, that Metamucil will come out with the water as a bowel movement. So I've been able to sleep much better at night since I started the Metamucil sequence. And by the way, there's a lot of benefits to Metamucil other than just making it so you can sleep at night. It's also a great prebiotic, so it will help with your digestive health in general. Please be sure to click the subscribe button, don't like, questions, comments below. Thanks again, guys. Have a great day.